Welcome to my video update. It is December 22nd today. It is Monday, and I wanted to fill everybody in. I've had a number of people reaching out and asking how things have gone with my cleanse and my fast, and I figured it's such a beautiful day here in Boulder today. It is December 22nd and 73 degrees in Boulder today. I don't know if that's global warming. I think the rest of the country is kind of freezing, and here we are. It's 73 degrees. But I came down to the creek right by where I live. It's a beautiful spot, and just figured I'd make a video out here rather than sitting at my house. But I guess a few things that I wanted to share over the last few days. So I ended the cleanse or the fast on Thursday. Was my last full day. My first meal was Friday morning, in which I went immediately to the grocery store. I was so excited and got avocado and all the makings to make my golden milk, which I had mentioned before, which I have made and I'm still drinking, and it's amazing. But some of the things to share is that it's a little windy today. I felt so good of course, during the cleanse you feel good, but even after, there's some sort of metabolic physiological shift that does happen in the body, and makes the body and the cells more efficient than probably they'd ever been operating previous to cleansing or fasting. And I can feel that. Since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today's Monday, I have felt fabulous. I've been eating really well. I did not fall off the wagon and go immediately drink a bunch of beers like I did the last time I cleansed. But I instead have been eating healthily, have been exercising and getting outside and taking really good care of myself, getting great sleep. And here I am today, feeling amazing. So, when you've been cleansing or fasting for a prolonged period of time, and for me it was 7 days, your body is going to switch from ketogenesis, autophagy, into, again, absorbing glucose for energy, but being far more efficient in doing so. And therefore, just like blood pressure has gone down. I've felt so good, so calm and relaxed over the last few days. I even reached out to a friend of mine that provided me with some new supplements, and without telling me what they were. And I was, I operate with a lot of trust sometimes, and so of course I've been taking the supplement, and I'm like, oh, that's CBD. That's got to be CBD. That's like the best CBD ever. Like, I feel so good. He's like, nope, that's not CBD. That's lion's mane. And I'm like, lion's mane? That usually is something that is more of a stimulant for me. And anyways, I'm going to take my sunglasses off. You can see my eyes. No CBD. It was lion's mane, but still was just super, super relaxed over the last few days. And I think it's because after a cleanse, the blood sugar, the blood pressure, just naturally you become very glucose sensitive, and it's very easy for the cells to absorb energy. And that's been just an amazing experience over the last few days. I lost 20 pounds. It was 25 initially, but I think some of it's water weight. It comes right back. And what else? I'm going to continue on with this healing journey. It's been an amazing experience so far. My forehead is, for the most part, completely healed up. And my nose pretty much completely healed up. So I'm psyched. It's really nice to know that we can heal ourselves. And whatever was going on with my face, it may be, I don't want to say it was definitely cancer. I would go as far as saying it was some sort of autoimmune situation. And maybe even cancer is kind of an autoimmune situation where the body, is taking in some substance, whatever it may be. Might have been some of the new supplements that I was taking. And the body, I think, gets to a point, or even some supplements I've been taking for a while. In fact, one of the setbacks that I had was, a little setback, was when I took my oregano tincture. And I've been taking this oregano tincture for years. And I swear by it that it's amazing. It kills colds. But I've been taking it for a really long time. And maybe finally my body was just like, enough. I've had so much of this oregano, and it's in an alcohol, like a grain alcohol. Maybe there's something about that triggered this autoimmune response in my body. I still love the oregano tincture. I grow the oregano. I make that every year. But maybe this reset with the cleanse and the fast is going to enable me to once again be able to take oregano tincture without there being a reaction. And I don't really need it that often. It was more important for me to have it on hand if I was ever getting what I thought was maybe a cold, or some, if I was getting a cold, I would take 10 dropperfuls of oregano in water. Maybe that's a little much. I don't know. When you have so much of it and you think it's doing the body good, sometimes you go for it. And, more is not always better, as they say. So anyways, it's a gorgeous day, and just figured I'd make a quick video and let you all know that I'm feeling fabulous. If there's anything, any questions that any of you have with regard to cleansing or fasting, and I'd be happy to help and to chat with you, and maybe even guide you through a cleanse, so you can experience this amazing state of autophagy as well, which is complete cellular regeneration. If you're experiencing an autoimmune disorder situation, I think it's an amazing way to get to the bottom of it, clear everything up. And then on the way out, when you're done cleansing and fasting, it's an amazing time to explore what possibly you're sensitive to. And so everything that I've eaten over the last few days, I haven't eaten anything immediately after it. I eat something and then I wait and see if I'm going to experience any type of reaction, because I'm pretty sensitive right now. And I think it's just a great way to completely hit the reset button and then get in tune with how your body's reacting to any of the foods that you're eating, any of the supplements that you're taking. And know that, because if you're just eating tons of things and taking tons of supplements, it's hard to know what's helping and what's not. So after a cleanse or a fast, it's an amazing time to take one supplement at a time, or eat one thing at a time, and see how that's affecting you and your body and your mind and your spirit. So I'm going to continue on this health journey. It's exciting. I'm going to continue taking the Bare Remedy supplements, which have been, I think, extremely helpful. I feel amazing. So much energy. I take the gummies and the tinctures, and doing that in conjunction with a fast for 7 days. Pretty awesome. I'm going to continue exercising, doing some interval sprints to see if I can release some additional HGH. I'm going to go with, some anti-aging stuff, and probably do some breath work, getting back into doing breath work. I'm certified in Soma breath work, which is really interesting, because real quick, Soma breath, or breath work, when you're doing the breath retentions, which is holding your breath over as long as you can after you've been hyperventilating for a period of time, for 30 breaths or more, you hold your breath. And when you hold your breath, your carbon dioxide goes up. And when your carbon dioxide goes up, your oxygen gets freed from your red blood cells, and it enables your oxygen to flow more freely into other parts of your body. And it's just, I feel like it's interesting that holding your breath is almost similar, physiologically speaking, to fasting, which is not eating. So you're depriving your body of food, nutrients in one situation, oxygen in another situation, and both are creating a physiological response that ultimately is extremely healthy for the body. So going through some times of a little bit of discomfort is not always a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Take, for example, doing cold plunges or polar plunges. Another thing where you're putting your body through a kind of a stressful situation, and ultimately it ends up being an amazing, healthy thing for the body, the mind, the spirit. So thanks for joining me again. Thanks for watching. If you are watching, maybe this is boring you to no end. But nonetheless, love everybody. Love you guys. Hope you have a great holiday week. Merry Christmas, and maybe we'll catch up again sometime soon.